So welcome back to the channel, everybody. Thanks again for tuning in for another garage sale pickup video. Before we get started, most of my viewers aren't subscribers, so if you're not one yet, just hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything, and it helps support the channel. All right, we went out for another garage sale hunt. I only had like literally half an hour between dropping the kids off and having to go take care of some other business. So it was a quick one, and yet I think it turned out to be pretty good. 30 minutes, and I literally spent, it was either like $30 or $35. But unfortunately, I think I missed a lot, and that just tends to be the case. Garage sale season's winding down here here in Canada, so it's just one of those things. Okay, the first one I hit, where was it? It was this one here. I just missed out apparently on a PS3 lot of games. She said the guy had just been there like 10 minutes before, so that sort of sucked. And all she had left was a bunch of VHS movies that I was interested in anyway. So I picked up these two. A copy of Willow and a copy of Jaws Anniversary Edition. $1 each. Willow I don't care that much about. I never really got into it. What's Val Kilmer's name? Brad Mortigan or something like that? The Jaws, I'm really happy for this one. I don't think I have the dual VHS version, so happy to add this one. Let's throw that one there. Next sale I went to, this one turned out to be really good. It was an older gentleman. Apparently I missed out on a whole boatload of NASCAR hats that he had. That apparently he was selling for about $5 each. So that really sucked. He said a guy came and just bought them all. But he had two brown boxes. One had music discs, or CDs. And the other one had a bunch of DVD movies. So I rummaged through. I found 3 things. He was asking $1 each. The first movie I picked up was The Goonies. Classic. I don't know what it is with these. I forget what you call these paper style cases. Snap cases. But I can't resist picking these up. I know I've got a couple copies of this, but for $1, I added another version of Goonies. This was mixed in with the DVDs. Batman Begins for the Gamecube. So I didn't let on that this was a game. I just said, hey, I'll take these two for $1 each. And then I had it like that. But then he had a copy of this mixed in with the CDs for some reason. So this is Legend of Mana for the PS1. Roughly goes for about $90. So now this got me really interested. That he had 2 games, and that was it, mixed in with the movies and CDs. So I arbitrarily asked him, hey, you don't happen to have any other electronics that you haven't brought out yet, like video games or any other movies or anything like that? He says, no. Video game stuff we got rid of a long time ago. So apparently these may have been just 2 remnants left, which is really unfortunate. I don't have either of those, so for $1 each, that works out good. Found a community lots garage sale going on. It was like a townhouse complex, like a U-shaped complex. So there's about 5 or 6 houses out there. I did find a bunch of games, but they're all sports games that were left. So obviously I passed on those. Ran to a guy who was selling some CDs. He's doing them $1 each. So I grabbed a copy of The Doors, Best of the Doors, 2 CD. One of my favorite greatest hits albums, Glittering Prize, Simple Minds. Really good one. Very Best and Beyond, A Foreigner. I think I have this one already, but I wasn't sure, so I grabbed it anyway. Def Leppard's Greatest Hits, The Vault. Chicago's Greatest Hits. And then this one here, LA Woman by The Doors. I think I picked this up recently. I don't remember if it was on CD or not. It may have been CD. So those were all $1 each. God knows where I'm going to put them. Ran into another sale. Brand new, never used, because they were still wrapped in plastic. A pair of Quest speakers. So these are the QB6NX speakers. Two-way, 6.5 inch. It's got a 1-inch tweeter. 6.5 inch driver or sub or whatever you want to call this stupid thing. 8 ohms, 100 watts. Pair for $5. Yeah, even if I didn't need them for $5, I would have picked them up. And the only reason I really grabbed them was because my speakers are 2 of my 6 speakers that I'm using right now. 2 of them, the polystyrene or propylene or whatever you want to call it, foam around the edges is completely degraded. So I figured these could be a good replacement. They're heavy too. They're like, it feels like a solid 20 pounds, maybe 25. So anyway, whatever. These will replace my other ones that I've had probably for about 25 years. Bastards. I haven't tried them yet. Another sale ran into. I was excited at first because she actually had a big, not a big display, but 2 tables of video game stuff. Rock Band drum set, Rock Band and the guitar kind of thing. PS2 Slim that she was asking $70 for. But oddly enough, the games were cheap. PS2 and Wii games, and she was asking $2 each. I'm not sure if I have this one. I'll have to double check. But Driver, Parallel Lines. So this one, it's about a $13 game. This one goes for about $25. The Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition Remix. This one surprised me. I took a gamble on it because I've got absolutely no interest for this Ronaldo look-alike guy in the front cover, but FIFA Street 2 goes for about $18. I was actually more excited about the Blockbuster little rental code thing on the back. I don't know what this one goes for. Need for Speed Undercover. It's probably about $10. And Carbon. This one goes for about $10 too. It's not bad. $2 each for all of those. And then finally, on my way home, because I was completely out of time, like I said, I only had 30 minutes, roughly, to spare. So, there's a yard sale sign on the other side of the street pointing toward a house on the opposite side, but there was nothing in the driveway. So I sort of stopped and had reversed and looked, and the yard sale was actually behind the house, further back in the driveway in one of those standalone garages. And it was this older guy who's he had like hockey cards, baseball cards, movies, computer games, nothing that I really saw that was really catching my eye. So I just grabbed a couple things here. Grateful Dead in the Dark. I think this is like a greatest hits kind of thing. It's got a touch of gray on there. I don't know. American Woman by Guess Who. Actually, I think I picked this one up a couple weeks ago too. I only picked this one up because it's a 3D Blu-ray and it's a horror. And I know some people are into that kind of stuff. Scar 3D. Oh, these were $2 each, which is kind of a rip, but I haven't come across that Grateful Dead one before. But anyway, this Scar one was kind of cool because it still has the 3D glasses. Still sealed in the plastic. Cheap ass cardboard 3D. So, what was it? This was $3. And then this one I was most happy about. It's not the GameCube version, which is the one you want to have. But nevertheless, this one's still worth about $34. And this is the PS2 version of Modalista. And he had $2 on this one. He had some other games listed as well on top, but they're all garbage ones. So I'm kind of surprised that he had this one listed. Maybe he just thought it was because it was PlayStation, it was garbage too. But I'd like to get the GameCube version, which is pretty much like double the price, I think, but whatever. So anyway, that was it. 30 minutes, roughly $35, I guess, spent. And turned out to be a pretty decent little quick pick-me-up garage sale hunt. So leave me a comment below. Tell me your thought. These two, for me, I think these were the big scores game-wise for me. And then I was happy to get those speakers because my other ones, I'm still looking for a really nice pair on the cheap, but if I can ever find some. So these ones will tide me over in the meantime. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Leave a comment. Tell me what you thought. And we'll see you again with another pickup video very soon.